Am I here? I should be here. Let's check the stream. Uh, I think we're live. Let me refresh the page one more time. There we go. Welcome to the stream. Instead of like making something, since I'm working on something on my own time, I decided I sit back, just play some Minecraft. It's been a while since I played it, so I haven't played the last two updates. So I probably won't experience everything today. Um, yeah, I won't experience everything, but it's something. Okay, new world, stream world. Game mode, survival, hard, world type default. And let's get that minecart improvement on. There we go. How dare you diss on Surge like that? That's not nice of you at all. Okay. Uh, Once we get loaded into the game, I'm gonna switch it to full screen. See if that actually displays properly. Since I've had it, when streaming on Discord or taking screenshots, if I full screen Minecraft, it just won't share. So that's why I have it in windowed right now. Hopefully we work. Uh, That's so evil of you, Tales Reverie. Oh, we are in. Okay, so first, let's see if we can get full screen. Apply. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Wait. Okay, it looks like it's working on there. Okay. Ooh, this is a nice song. Uh, I need to configure a few things. Since my PC isn't the beefiest it used to be. No, I'm not playing with RTX, I'm just playing with a shader pack. Distant Horizons, I'm going to change that to 32. Done. Video settings. Quality. Set this to 64. Biome blend. Max that out since I can. Performance. Fly. I think we're at yeah, we're at a better frame rate. I'm currently playing Java Edition. I just prefer Java over Bedrock. But I have no issue playing Bedrock Edition. Since it's still Minecraft, I still have fun, and with Bedrock I can play with more of my friends. Okay. There is a village that way, which I'm gonna check out. We got the copper tools, everything like that, so I can play with that later as well. But first, I'm gonna check out this village. I do have a few mods enabled. Actually, I got a decent bit amount. Terralith, Nullscape, and Incendium all change world generation and like structures of basically everything about the Minecraft world. Everything else here is like bare bones stuff. Um, ooh. Oh wow, we're in mangrove. Wow. I did not expect to be here. Loot a building. So now we got a weapon. And some other miscellaneous things. Anything else on the top layer? There is not. Uh, my opinions on the Sonic Boom show, I loved it when I was younger. Uh, and like, it helped, the cast, like, get way better with voice acting, since you can tell the amount they improved, uh, before they did Sonic Boom and then after they did Sonic Boom. Since Sonic Colors, I didn't really like, how, Roger did the Sonic voice. But after Sonic Boom, he got, in my opinion, better with it. I still prefer Jason since that's, like, the Sonic voice I grew up with. But that's just me, having preference and an opinion. Some people don't understand what opinions are. And I don't know why. We aren't gonna pop into a mangrove to spawn a base. Ooh. Am I using a mangrove for bases or whatever? This is a really pretty looking house. But, what's it called? I want to carry it since I think the saplings look really good. What's wrong, Ethan? That's a lot of cactuses. Cacti. Uh, got beds. That just leads us there. I know chests in here. I hear a tiny villager. Whoa. Don't want to fall down there. Uh, wow. This is beautiful. And that just generated under the water. Okay. Interesting predicament I've found myself in. Give me some of this moss. Uh, I'm not planning on staying in this village. Um, I'm just like stopping by since I usually like to. Uh, yeah, the whole stream's just gonna be me playing Minecraft, talking with my viewers. Since like, yeah, making stuff is fun, but I don't want to overwork myself. So instead of overworking myself, I'm gonna rob the villagers of everything they own. You know, as all Minecraft players do. Uh... Sorry, Mr. Villager, you gotta redo all of your crops, but I'm hungry. Okay. You can have the beetroots, I don't like using beetroot. Uh... Okay, this place is really pretty. Are you sure it's a good idea to have an open flame right there? Ooh. Okay. Uh, I find it funny that villagers don't do anything. It'd be cool if they did, but I personally don't see that happening. Okay. We got an iron pick. Food. Don't need to grab books. As I grab the books. Don't need that or that. I'll grab some of the saplings and grab a bed. What else is in this village? More food. Red beds. And then a hole in the floor. There was an iron golem here earlier. Yeah, there's iron golem right here. I'm not gonna be killing the big man, though. He did nothing to me. Okay. Heard a cat. What need to do? I don't want to get too much from this village, since it kind of seems unfair that, like, I have a loaded inventory and everything. But, I'm living, and this prevents me from dying. Ooh. Won't mind if I do. Don't need any of that other stuff. Pop up here. And just a nice little balcony. Okay. I don't think Distant Horizons is working. Uh, with this mod pack, you like flesh out the world like a bit more. So it's probably like the villagers actually doing stuff. Okay. Seems like Distant Horizons is not working. So I'm gonna pop into here. If I turn that to false. Uh-oh. I did an oopsie whoopsie. Yeah. It does go farther. But uh what's it called? I forgot what the thing was called, but I know what you're talking about. Options. Did I do it right? True. Uh, Balanced. Okay. Turn that to balanced. And down we go. Okay. You have fun with that, Tales Reverie. Um, Feel free to come back anytime. I'm going to be streaming until for like 2 hours or something, since like I'm playing Minecraft. Don't really have to do too much here. Besides, pick up these logs I misplaced. Okay. And I say we set sail and go find a different place. Chop some trees. And then we will be out of here. Ditch stuff I don't need. Uh, What's up? Okay. Boom, bop, bam. Okay. Uh, yep, that's the plan. And I picked up the stuff I didn't need, so throw that away and set sail. Eat some beef. Uh, I would play a one for the last 30 minutes, but I'm not, like, I like to have my streams set on a certain topic and not doing other stuff that's not that topic. Actually, I could be smart and pick up some of this copper, since we got copper tools now. There we go. And yeah, that is a good idea to sleep. Okay. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Don't mind me at all. There we go. Let's grab some more copper. Alright. I didn't want to kill him, but I was led to no choice. Okay. Can ditch those. And get myself an acacia sapling. As well as just more wood in general. If an acacia sapling, I can make sure wherever I travel, I get the tree type that goes there. Uh, the creeper will be missed. Come on, sapling. Okay. We got an azalea. I don't know when we got that. Don't need the feathers. I wouldn't need the clay. And I could craft these into planks. Come on. I guess there's gonna be no sapling for me. Never fear, I got a stick instead. There's one. Okay. Back on the road we go. Uh... Yeah, using the creeper, to my advantage is always something fun to do. Look at the fishies. I'm not on the snapshot, so we don't get to mess around with the Nautilus. And now, what's this over here? This looks interesting. Huh. Huh. That's cool. Just a single, uh, azalea tree on a tiny little island. It's really cool. But on the road we go. But there is one thing I want to enable for my shader pack. Shader pack settings. I think it is in other. Where is it? Sub. Because I remember there being uh, something about making the shadows pixelated. Uh, Trying to find that. Atmosphere. Rainbows after rain. Hmm. I need block reflections. Uh, where is it? I know it's here. I've used it before. I just don't remember where. Uh, Again, lighting. Yeah, pixelated lighting. There we go. So now, instead of all the lights being smooth, they are pixelated to help better match the grid. Always a fun little thing. Uh, Once the game refreshes. There we go. And on the road once again. What an interesting little platform. Uh, It looks nice up there. Ooh, the sky changed color a bit. Let me grab this boat, go chop, and then head up here. Yeah, look at the sky now. It's more of a warm color as I enter this biome. Yeah, this is one of the things I had. Or it changes the acacia biome to be more of this vibrant gold. Oh, another village. And that's like a normal Minecraft village too. It seems like I'm having errors with uh uh okay. I'm gonna change my boat to be here. I'm gonna go check out this village. I can't. All I have to say is that it looks really nice with this shader pack. Got some animals. Got Mr. Iron Golem. Here a cat. Got some farm animals too. Uh, Aha! Perfect. So I'm gonna put my valuables inside of there. As well as bread and anything else I find necessary. These guys are loud. Anything else I find necessary to clear up space in my inventory. There we go. We got way more inventory space now. Move! Okay. So we got more space now. I'm gonna grab that crafting table. Put that in there, along with those logs, never mind. Okay. Time to do a bit of smelting. Before we set back on the road. Okay. So we have that going, and while that's going, I'm gonna pop all these torches off the walls. Since I know I will not be in this village again, so might as well make it useful. And plus, this just saves, uh-oh. Sir? Sir? You didn't see anything. Oh, you didn't see anything, okay. Please don't aggro if I get too close. Okay, thank you. More food stuff. More looting. Since I don't want to go too far, I'll probably just leave it here. Okay. Time to head up. I'm gonna gauge, what's over there. Don't have an Optifine zoom or anything. So it's all just done by peeping around. Throw that in. So I'm gonna swap it for the new copper stuff. Uh, Seems like we got more just warm land biome stuff in this general area. So I might just start sailing, this way. Okay. Copper chestplate. Uh, Settings. Appearance. Uh, there we go. Turn off my own nameplate. Okay. Some tall trees that way. More warm biome stuff that way. With a possibility of a jungle, I think? I'm not fully sure. Take out the final wood and the rest of this copper. And then pick up this stuff. Okay. Swap this out for torches. And, make a helmet. There we go. So now, pop that, grab the boat, and we're on our way. Back on the ocean. Distant Horizons, I was talking about that earlier in the stream. It's a mod. Ooh, that you can have that. Actually no, I want it. I changed my mind. Okay. Anything of interest in here? No. Go time. Okay, like you can have your little temple things. But Distant Horizons, kind of like increases your render distance by a ton, but lowers the detail of like these newly rendered chunks, which helps a lot on performance. Fun fact, drowns are apparently neutral mobs. Um, I found that out the other day, which I didn't know. And that explains why that sometimes drowns just don't attack in the morning. When it's, daylight, drowns only attack if you're in water. But if you're not, they just sit there and chill. Which I find that really cool. But we say goodbye to the lands as we set for a journey to the seas. I want to check. There we go. Just making sure audio is picked up from the game itself. And I need to restart my computer after stream since we had a power outage a tiny bit before the stream. That's an ocean monument. I don't like those. And ever since then, my second monitor, which is just a TV I have on my wall, jerry rigged to my computer, it has been bugging out a bit. So like every once in a while, like the screen goes black for like a minute, not a minute, like a second or so. And then it goes back to normal. It doesn't turn off, it just poofs out of existence. What is this? Ah. That's a baby. That's a baby that got hit by the magma. There we go. Got Big Man over here. And that leaves a chest for me. Up I go. And that was a trident thrown at me. Whoa! Oh my god. Wow. Screw whatever I was doing. We found a floating island. Okay. Now I just need to figure out how am I going to get to that big part. I know how to get up to this tiny part. Oh, up we go. If only I had that, Zora, tunic from Breath of the Wild, this would be way easier. Wow, I did not expect to find a floating island. I've only played with this, like, a generation pack of, like, only a few other times. But the times that I did, it's really beautiful. Okay, what we gotta do, pop here, say bye-bye to Mr. Tadpole. Be free! And then we're gonna scale this. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. There we go. Should be fine down here. Uh... Tails, you gotta be careful when you play Tails, since you got to stay back, or if you're not near anyone, you're cooked. But while you're gone, Tails Reverie, I found a floating island. Okay, a fishing rod that's enchanted only with Curse of Vanishing. That is interesting. Uh... Got my cobble. Okay, got them aggro on me. gonna let them fall in the hole. Oi! Get back here! My respawn point is set, so it's not in the end of the world if I do die. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. I guess we can just gather materials then. As mobs. Oh. It seems like we are not very spacious down here. Okay. So you got our little nighttime hole. There we go. I'm not gonna waste anything fighting. I'm gonna break this. Swap to that so we can get smelting some other stuff down here. Who else is here? I'm not sure who else is here. I think it might be just you. Since there's only 2 concurrent viewers on my stream. And one of them's me, since I have the stream pulled up on my second monitor. Okay. The sun's rising. Hello, Mr. Zombie. They really had to get reinforcements on me. Okay. I need pants. And I'll be making boots here shortly. Munch on some of the steak. I'm gonna save my pickaxe. So now we got the boots. Sadly, they don't have fur. Oh, it's 3 people watching? Oh, wow. I guess my OBS is, behind. Now that the mobs burn to death, I can, rise from my tomb here shortly. Okay. Copper pickaxe. You're an Enderman. I'll take the rest of the coal out of there. So I can finish smelting what's left in here. So as that goes, we'll wait for the copper, whatever's left in here, to finish smelting. And then we pack up and continue exploring the island. Okay. Oops. Okay. And up I go. Wow. We are in Tears of the Kingdom. The first Sky Islands. There's some jungle trees. Like, trees of everything up here. But that is not supposed to look like that. So we're gonna go back in the options and uh there we go. Uh, uh, uh so we're gonna put that to 4. There we go. So now we can just see way more of the game. And wow. This place is beautiful. Sadly, it doesn't seem like there's any ores up here for us. Holy crap! You see this, Mr. Enderman? That's a diamond. Yeah. I was not expecting to find a diamond here. Okay. Well, thank you for making me look around, Mr. Skeleton. Put that diamond in the bundle. I'm gonna continue, like, scouring this island. Okay. Next logical thing for us to do is to bridge over here. I did see an island. Not you, Mr. Enderman. I did see a different island here somewhere. I don't remember where. But that looks good. I really like how that looks down there. I think go somewhere over there, but my view is blocked by the clouds. So only one thing to do is to safely bridge over to that island. Even though if we fall, we have no consequence. I rather survive. Well, I rather be on this bridge knowing that I'm taking precautions not to fall. Just like that piece of cobblestone, it didn't take precautions not to fall. Wow, beautiful. Moving along, and we made it. And wow, this place is really pretty looking. Some coal, just a single piece. Hmm. A lot of just everything everywhere. Welcome back, Tales of Reverie. On that tiny island, I was at, I found a diamond just on the surface, like you see here. Caught me off guard. Iron was down there, but no, it was just shadows. I have no use for a diamond right now, but it is a good find either way. Okay. More coal. Um. Oh, that's a pretty waterfall. Uh, wonder if there's like any cave systems up here. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Thank you for keeping me company. What the? Oh, it's a cloud. There's our little island I was looking down at. Ow. We can head that way. Actually, I want to see what this looks like with a different shader. So we're going to go to Video Settings, Shader Packs. Let's try Bliss. Shader Pack Settings. We are frozen in time. There we go. Ooh. What's processing? We got a lot of stuff here. Wow. That looks pretty as well. Okay. We got food. Okay. My frames don't seem the happiest. Pay for the whole CPU. Uh, uh, we can put that at medium. I like the shader pack more too. Like, yeah, I'm completely honest. I like this more. And it's more friendly on my, computer. Okay. LOD chunk, wow. This is really nice up here. But it's so, yeah, it does make the, colors pop more. There's so much up here. Oh, look, lapis. Can I break it with a copper? I can. And like the clouds. Oh, it's a skybox. So we want to have clouds in the way. Yeah, see, we found diamonds. Oh! More island. Okay. I feel like we wouldn't be able to reach that island now. No, I really want to. Can I change anything? Uh-oh. I, SRB2, I assume you mean Sonic Roboblast. Yes, I have. It's been a long while. But, oopsies. Okay, it seems like it did not like what I just did. Gonna turn it off. Uh-oh. There we go. Ooh. I like that. Makes it feel more ominous. So I'm gonna pop it in here. Set this to like 96. And set it to true. Which, sadly, it disables the fog. Ooh! I know what we're doing today. So that is a nice looking tree. All I know is we're going to need a lot of blocks. So I say we pop to that island right there, which we can do a waterfall. And then next, we bridge from that island right there to that island up there. Okay. Rearrange the inventory and go. Sploosh. Okay. That just looks amazing. Okay. And up we go. Gonna pop in this one. Come on. Up we go. Uh, movie theater popcorn. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not a huge popcorn person, but uh-oh. I do have to agree with that. Put that there, which allows us to pop over here. Allows us to go up here. Wow. That's cocoa beans on a acacia tree. That is not supposed to happen. What other shaders do I have here? I know I got a few. Shader pack. Try mellow. Give it time to... Ooh, I like those colors. Fog. God rays? Sure. I don't know what God rays are, though. Colors. Sky. We get stars. That's cool. Post-process. Distant horizons. This has support for distant horizons. That's cool. Handheld lights on. Film grain. Uh, 25. Yeah, this one looks really nice. Depth of field. Nah. Don't know motion blur. Film grain. Can turn that up. Oh, wow. We got this horizons to work. Wow. Ah, you're burning. Oh, I didn't even get a smack 'em. I think I'm going to be playing with the shader pack way more often. Since that is absolutely beautiful. Oh, he's running at me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Oh, yeah, you're right about, the frontier shading. Insufficient memory. Uh, I don't like the film grain. Video. Shader packs. Shader pack settings. Camera effects. off. Depth of field, sure, we can turn that on. Go back, fog. You can have that be up all the way. I don't know how to feel about the depth of field. It kind of looks nice. Nah, don't like it. Video, shader packs, mellow. It would be camera effects, off. Fog, water. Ooh. Sky. Post-processing. Ambient occlusion. Apply. There we go. So, we're not really restarting. We're just going back to where we are. That's all we need is a boat and a dream. Oh, wow, look over here. That looks really pretty. Wow. Okay. We need a crafting table. And a boat. We're lucky we can find, where we were. All I do know is that I'm gonna need to grab another bucket. I walked over this when I spawned in the first time. Yes, because I went that way. Yeah, because I remember jumping over that. Okay. Let's see what this has for us, then. Flint, Silk Touch, and a helmet lift. Projectile protection. Okay. How do I want to get out of this pickle? Come on. I got it. Nah, can't place it. Okay. So now we got a bunch of normal stone blocks. Yeah, this is just amazing. This is like I always use the first shader pack you saw me play with. But oh my god, this is absolutely beautiful. So grab a cod. Get back here. Get over here. There we go. We can put you in the well, buddy. Bye-bye. Okay. So now we got a bucket in hand. We are good to go. So all we need to do is find those floating islands from before. Which shouldn't be too hard. But now that we have Distant Horizons properly working, we are rolling. Actually, since it's properly working now, I can pop in here. Quality. We don't need high quality. And we can change this to an actual high number now. There we go. Time to get moving. Oh. There we go. That's another village. Why did it feel like it was better when it was at 96? Unless it's re-rendering those mountains. Okay, let's get going. Did my audio die? Okay, my audio died for a bit. Now we just travel and hope, we find those floating islands again. Got more mangrove swamps over here. Hmm. This just looks absolutely beautiful. I'm just stunned. Uh, there could be a Frontier Shader pack. And I can always pop on the Elves, Sonic character pack as well if I really wanted to. I got the Golden Savannah over here. Okay. Hopefully we find where we were earlier. Oh, start to sail, I guess. We will eventually find, where we used to be. And that's another ruined portal down there. Just gonna pop down and take a look. Pants. Okay. Do I go for the normal pants or the shiny pants? Mending on golden leggings. That works, honestly. To be honest, it feels like Distant Horizons is struggling a tiny bit. Probably because I'm, like, constantly moving right now. But hey. I got a pickaxe. So I can mine out of any issue I have. And I'm wearing the pants that make my hands blue for some reason. Whoops. If I remember correctly, I popped down there earlier. Did I? Yeah, I remember the spot. Okay. So if that's the case, we should be finding a ocean monument here soon. Yep, there's the ocean monument. And then we just continued this way. I don't like ocean monuments. They scare me, and I don't know why. Well, it's more of like the guardians and stuff that scare me. Okay. Hopefully we find our islands soon. I don't see them anywhere. Another ruined portal that way. Hmm. And there's a shipwreck, I think. So if anything, I can pop it this way. Is that a shipwreck, or...? Nope. That's interesting. Nope. Onwards we go. Time to find our floating island. Of all of our diamonds. Well, diamond. We didn't have multiple. Did I turn around? No. I don't know if I turned around or not. Uh, I remember that structure. Uh, yeah, since I popped over here. Aha! There's our islands! Well, a part of them. I need to fix that. Uh, ooh, nice. Advanced options. Graphics, quality. Hmm. Um. Uh. Nope. Done with that world generator. Insert generator modes. Generation progress. Overlay. What's overlay? Oh, wow. Uh-oh. That doesn't look too right. Uh, Under waterfalls. I'm gonna mess around with these settings real quick. Okay. Uh, Multiplayer server, LOD building. Uh, World generator, false. Disabled. Distance generator mode. Surface. Features. Let's try surface. This is still beautiful. Did we find a new island? I think we did. Up we go. And then bop. Youch. Okay, I won't be up here then. Ah, you fell with me. That means he goes down there and I go up here. Zoom. Welcome back. Saturn Comics. I don't think Gil's refereed it. He might have. There is no promise on it. Uh, I guess we just stay hovering here for a moment for safety. How do I want to do this? I don't like ocean monuments. I probably won't be on this island for long. Uh, I've only died once, and that was from my own mistake. Uh, that looks interesting right there. What I'm gonna do, drop down, hook back up, and head this way. Okay. I can get more on center with that ruined portal. There we go. Down I go to the portal. Hopefully I can get some more useful loot. There it is. Yes, useful stuff. Up I go. So it's not useful if I'm dead. There's my boat. Okay. I just say we stay on the water for tonight. Protection. There we go. The kelp doesn't seem too happy. Not in danger. I think I got it. I'm just gonna have to tweak, with this mod for a bit. Is it because I turned off, like, the noise or something? Bop. Uh... Graphics. Uh... True. Stable rendering. Yeah, drowns are always fun to deal with. Uh... Modifies the number of graphical settings, to quickly change conditions, right? Rendering quality is at max, or if you're having frame rate issues. So we can keep that at 5. CPU load. How many threads? Increasing this will improve the distant generator speed and LLD loading screens, but also increase usage. There. Okay. Across the water we go. Also, while you're gone, Saturn Comics, I changed my shader pack twice. I changed it to one that made the colors pop a bit more. Then I changed it to this current one, which has support for distant horizons. There we go. Bunch of sheep over here. An Enderman. And we're in thick jungle. Oh, I died. Okay. I'm gonna run over to this village. Steal a bed at this village. Get a night's rest in. And then head in a different direction tomorrow. I'll take your stuff, though. Okay. Move, I want to sleep. Thank you. Uh... Looted that. Ooh, I will take everything from this house. I guess I'm glad I didn't, loot all of these villager houses earlier. Because if I did, I would be cooked right now. I left that since none of that was going to be useful for me. Another barrel. Okay, no fish buckets there. Melons, not melons, cacti. I want to find a bucket, but I don't think I'll be able to. There's not much in the castle area. Actually, there might be. We just need to get up. Also, what's in these pots? Oh, they're just decoration. That's fair. Up we go. Hello, Mr. Fletcher. We have arrows. It's going to be very useful. Ooh, a crossbow. But I will have to pass up on that. That's stairs. Got this area up here. Oh, wow. I can put that to mark down coordinates. I can take item frames. And I'll take the painting, since why not? Nothing special in there. Yes, I have played, Among Us. Oh, wow! That's an enchantment table set up right there. So it seems like out of... Ow. The camels make funny noises. I'll go down the normal way. Okay. Empty hand, onto the camel. There we go. That's how you do that. Okay. Any buckets? There we go. So we got a way to protect ourselves, and we got a way, to land. I could do an Among Us with viewers. But, probably after the stream, I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna create a poll asking, like, what game, do my viewers want me to play? And I'll give a few options and make Among Us one of them. I'm not gonna do, Outcome Memories until 2.0 comes out. Because I don't want to, like, get burned out on Outcome Memories. And then have 2.0 come out while I'm burnt out. We can do Among Us. We could do Cross Worlds. That's cross-platform. Like, you set up a Minecraft server. I could do a lot of things now that I think about it. But off we go once again. Maybe look at that. So we're gonna head this way. Through the mountains. And through this lush cave area. hopefully we find something useful. Since right now, we have no armor. Only thing that we can use for, offense is a bow. So we're in a predicament right now. It seems like we're in like a desert oasis, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, I got a big cave right there in the sand. I have 4 potatoes to my name. Hopping around. We want to get through these mountains and continue onwards. But this has to be some of the, like, the best world generation I've seen. Like, yes, the New World Generation Minecraft has, that's nice. But in my opinion, it does not put anything to this. So this is just absolutely gorgeous. Grab some of these moss blocks while I'm here. Because I might get screwed later, but I'd rather be screwed when I have actual building blocks instead of having nothing to get myself out of it. Sonic Prime. It was a fun show. I only watched the first season, and I haven't gotten to watching the rest. And I probably won't watch the rest, since I've heard that, like, it dropped off, um, in the end. Up we go. Got 53 moss blocks to our name. And we still got a bunch more desert to travel through. Okay, I do have bread. I should be eating that instead. There we go. There's a camel up there. Grab the boat and just drive off. Hopefully the lily pads won't be too much of a problem down here. Okay, doesn't really matter. There we go. And continue onwards. Welcome back to Tales Reverie, and, it was fun on the first go, watching it as it came out, and the second, time watching the full series. But now it's a little boring. My dogs are barking a lot downstairs. Uh, that's not entirely normal for them. I will be right back. Okay, I returned. My mother came home, which the dogs usually get all noisy when she comes home. Uh, where do we travel from here? Say we head up here so we stay on top and don't have to climb as much. Or we could take the boat and fall down. Natural forest fire. And away we go. Uh, ooh, particles. Uh-oh. That's cool. Hey, look, emerald. Too bad we can't mine that. Got a mesa biome over here. Um, my mother, came back from the store. I forgot she went. But, she was gone for like 4 or 5 hours. She also brought back a bad apple monster, which tastes really good. Just like, a Snapple apple with a kick. Wow. You made an interesting noise. I thought you were attacking me. Uh, Parkour through the trees. And find a spot to go in for tonight. Okay. Uh, it's either sand or snow. And holy cow, that is a big jungle. Oh, only one thing to do. Continue onwards. We just gotta be careful so we don't get sniped out of existence. If it comes to it, we can just pillar up with the moss and stay there until, sunrise. What type of tree is that? Yeah. Is that a cherry blossom? Or what is that? I'm hearing the oogly booglies and I am scared. There we go. Whew. Okay, gotta be careful. That is really interesting looking. Is that like jungle trees, but that's cherry? So, I'm really interested. We have to cross that gap, though. Okay. Oh, we can get to a closer vantage point. Up. Up. Don't want to be down here at night, as I will be jumped. That's calcite. when I was seeing white, I was expecting snow or sand, but I wasn't expecting, like, calcite. What is that? What are you? Uh, he's so dedicated. Yeah, you're right. Is this... It's acacia, but purple. I love the color purple, so I'm not complaining, but, like... Oh, even the leaves are purple. That's really cool. So this is, like, a super rare calcite biome that mod pack does? Or what are we playing with here? I can get light. I really like seeing, like, some of these barely used blocks actually making up the world. This looks so good. Jungle tree. Uh, Sadly it's gonna be a bit harder to get around since we don't have any pickaxe. Okay, I guess we're nerd pulling. Fine until a skeleton shows up. See like a big open area that way. Oh, you got gold armor. I might pelt some arrows into your forehead. Boom. Bop. No armor from that. Okay, we got the energy. Run. Whoa, that's all azalea leaves. Uh-oh. Being shot at. Uh... And we can't really use a seed finder. Uh... Just find stuff that's, like, how different the world generation is here. Come on, open area. I need you. Ooh, we got spruce over here. Ooh, orange spruce trees. Got a cave opening, I think. Got some chickens. Pop a melon. Pop a jungle log. Okay. Run. We can't run. Nerdball, nerdball. Over here then. There we go. When did my cat sneak in my room? There we go. We should be fine right here. Uh... Pet the kitty. Okay. Nah, you can't touch the camp. So it seems like distant horizons is not rendering the trees. Advanced world generator features. Okay. What to do from here? Okay, now some of the trees are popping in. Okay. Okay, now it's just rendering, like, more stuff. Because I think before it was just rendering the world itself. But now it's, like, actually rendering the features. There we go. No food to my name besides apples and potatoes I want to save. Wow, this is beautiful. You get the stars in the sky. You could see forever. And we got the threats looming over my shoulder. This is why I built this lip, so, spiders can't come say hi. Yep. Ow, 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 ow. Seems like we're not moving for a bit. And as the sun rises, a mob should start to burn. I'm gonna have to destroy the lip, though. There we go. Destroy the lip. We should be good to carry on. Just slowly. Ever so slowly. Uh-oh. Weave. Weave. Got him. I win. Okay. That is something. A giant stone pillar. Stone pillar to be a stone pillar, I guess? Ah. An opening. Opening into a nice looking cave. And ooh, the dark oak is made orange here. No? I guess that was just a piece of dark oak. I guess it just mixed. So we go traveling. Find somewhere that is safer. Since yes, this place is beautiful, it is not safe at all. Unless I actually get my stuff together and actually start Minecrafting. Okay. Don't like having that open area right behind me. Just want to knock a tree. Okay. There we go. Right there seems like a nice spot. Uh, Give me a pickaxe, please. I'll pop down here. So now, oh, we also got coal down here. So now I can make a stone axe, bonk some cows with it, and get some good food. I also have coal here, which I can use for torches, smelting. I can use it for a bunch of things. But since that's all going underwater, I'm gonna pause on that. And 3 more. I lied. I need 3 more this time. There we go. Use my sticks to make an axe. Now we gotta get rid of some things. When did we have 7 steaks on us? Okay. We don't need a pot. We don't need a bowl. We don't need a bone. We don't need you. Okay. Let's find a good spot to call home. Once we're home... Okay, this wasn't a good spot. Got dark oak that way. Openness is that way. So let's head that way. It is not open this way. So nothing's stopping us from popping this way. And running over here. Besides the amount of birch. I don't like birch. Tipping some cows. Get back here. Thank you. I want to find a spot that would be good. Can't really do... Now hold on a second. If I find some sheep, we might be good. That's a mine shaft, which can lead to a lot of stuff. But actually, I can play smart right now. Go here. Grab this. Pop this open. Actually, I need to grab the F3 menu. And pop mine shaft. It is negative 53, 61, and 3,251. There we go. And onwards we go. And then hide the F3 menu, because we don't need it right now. Okay. Got a bunch of spruce over there. And we got kelp, which we can always dry this out for not only fuel, but food. Okay. I'm gonna have to pop into Modern and give this Minecraft installation more allocated memory stuff. Since, let me... Are we paused? Okay, we are paused. So let me pop into my task manager. Pop into my performance. Oh, we're using all of the CPU. We could give more memory. Uh, okay. So what we're gonna do, save and quit. Pet a cat, which is on my lap. Quit game, and then give Minecraft way more RAM, since I can afford it. Okay. Sure, take all of that. Launch hooks. Okay, we should be good. Now that we have way more RAM on, we should have way more success. As it loads, I pet the kitty. Now we wait. Now that Minecraft has more RAM, it should run a bit smoother. So single player, stream world, with the happy face. Take a sip from the drink. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Wait for everything to start loading up again. So now it's got to re-render all that distant horizon stuff around us. That's going to take some time. I don't know if this is a trail. Yeah. So you see that drowned right there. I'm going to pop up here. Use drowns. Don't care that I'm up here. Which, thank you, drowns. Grab this pickaxe. We got protection, fuel, and food. We got 3 leather. That's good. Okay. We do something we needed to do for a long time. We don't have string. Never mind. Oh, we can put that on our head. But the second I were to touch this water, those drowns would be aggro on me. So I'm just not going to touch it. Oh. Ice. And this seems like a pretty nice biome over here, too. Ah. Nice and peaceful. You can make a stone pickaxe. I'm gonna upgrade this to copper. Once we find copper. Get rid of you. Grab you. And then grab the crafting table. I said we were grabbing the crafting table. Get rid of lily pads. Ah. Now this is a spot I like to build in. Just a nice open area. I build right there. And we got sheep over here too, so I can make a bed and take a little nap. Put these in my offhand. And then bonk some sheep. We don't need an apple, so we can renew those. Pop. Bam. Bam. I said bam. Okay, you die. Okay. Bed. White bed. Boom. Sleeping. So now we got just this beautiful land here. All of which are ourselves. I'm gonna get some of these trees back here. Since with trees, I can make a house. Boop. Bop. Bam. Bop. Boom. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Pop up here. But yeah, this is a nice calm stream. This might not perform the best since I'm not actively making stuff, but I'm just gonna have fun and just chill. Talk to any viewers that show up. I haven't said this in the stream yet. I didn't say it last stream. Make sure to like and subscribe. Since all the streams that I said, hey, like and subscribe, I get the likes and subscribers. So, the more I say that, the more I get, the more popular I get, and the more, people my videos get up to. Uh-oh. Got him. Oh, wow. It's all dead. And I see what looks like a floating island up there. I don't have my everything on me, though. There we go. So if I were my bed, where would I have placed it? There's the apple I threw. There's the sheep I killed, and there's my stuff. So I'm not going to be right next door to all the dead stuff. I am going to move a bit this way. It's this floating island. That's a lot of dripstone. And hopefully this spot is nice to us. Check this hill over here. This hill's not the biggest, but I can build like right here. Okay. Hello, pig. Oh, there's a hole right under us. I can go on a floating island, but that'll just be a pain to traverse. Not a plane to traverse, a plane to, get back to you know, the ground. Okay, grab our boat and head this way. There's a ruined portal right there, and there seems to be like these, like mountainous looking area. That seems to be. Are you okay, kitty? That seems to be a right spot for us. Okay. We still get a view of the ice and the island. And we get some copper over here. So, grab you. Yeah, that's more something I like. I'm just gonna need to get up here. There we go. We just got a nice little area up here. So, I'm gonna go here. Place a few essentials. Keep the jungle. Turn the acacia. Turn some of these planks. Okay. Grab you. Turn this into a double chest. Throw the saplings. Place the chests. Make a furnace. And there we go. We can now dump all of our loot. Put that in there. Keep this here. I'm gonna place the bed. Have the water in a hot bar at all times. What can we cook here? We should plant those potatoes. Plant the saplings. And have arrows on us. Okay. I'm gonna cook some of this meat here. I'm gonna cook most of this. What's it called? Most of the kelp. Save some for later as well. Okay. Place the bed. Set the respawn point. And just admire our view so far. We're gonna have to trim this island down a bit. But we got animals here. Which we can use potatoes to lure them to the fun hole of breeding and killing. We can grow our potatoes so we can breed the pigs. My kitty's all sleepy. She had a rough, long day of laying down, so she's tired from all that laying down. She's gotta lay down some more. Okay. I should start mining. Yeah, we can start something here since we got all this copper. Okay. Go inside a bit. Then eventually we start heading downwards. I'm going to use this to create more of an overhang. Make a little mining room. Just a small 4x4 room. I'm gonna break this down by 1. And not only us making this fun little room, gives us something so we can like have as a home base when we're mining. We also get all the materials we need. We have stairs there. And the 54 cobblestone, I'm gonna head back up here. Place a lantern down here. And check how this is going. So I'm gonna put 3 in there, get that cooking. Grab some logs, grab some wood, have our cobble and our hotbar. And how do I want this to work? Okay. So I keep it on this level. And in case our stuff in here. So 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Since it's night, I'm gonna sleep. I had a fun little kitty that's so sleepy herself. A tree grew. I don't think that's the tree we planted. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Not there. Here. Right off coal. I'm gonna put in the kelp. Make a hoe. And get these potatoes going. Since that is really important right now. We won't be using the spot for long. So I'm just gonna pop our potatoes here. I have to do some terraforming later. Bop. And then bop. So now we got an outline. Just a cozy little house. Okay. I'm gonna do the classic house trope. Cobblestone on the ends. Then stone going up. Not stone. Wood planks going up. It might not be super fancy or anything like that, but it gets the job done. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Not the best, but it gets the job done. Grab some of this dirt we have standing by. And then cover that to the best of our abilities. We can grab some of this dirt over here since we're not going to be really using it. Look at the pig go. Okay. There we go. That's a bit more natural looking. There we go. Pop over here. Give it one more piece of coal. Turn this into blocks. Block, I mean. I can have that right there. Okay. We can make copper stuff. So I'm gonna make a chest plate. Gonna have the door be here. It's a nice simple oak floor, but we can go and get some spruce. Okay, I'm gonna go get some of the spruce over here. Since spruce would help break up some of that just oak and cobble. Pet the kitty once more. Speaking about my cat, I believe my cat has dwarfism. Since, like, she is, like, a year and a half old now. I don't know how old she is. But, she is... what's it called? Very, very tiny for her age. She has, like, the biggest eyes that she'll stare into your soul if to get what she wants. And that thing that she usually wants is, using her claws on the furniture. But, not the end of the world. And hey, I'd rather my cat be happy than, like some cheap furniture to, you know, stay, like, intact and pristine looking. I don't think I've seen any of the vanilla tweak stuff I added. Did I forget to activate it? Knowing me, I could've. I did not. Wait a second. Yeah, it might help if I activate it in the game itself. There we go. Now it's just looking a bit more personalized. We're gonna let that decompose, and I'll check back on it later. Because I just have better odds of getting saplings if I let it decompose, instead of just sitting there. Head back over here to our little island. And I have a data pack on, which instead of having to use a bottle or a water bucket on concrete powder and dirt to get mud, you could just throw it inside of a cauldron. That's so much better. Okay. So I can remove this, and then bring some of this over. There we go. Replace that spot with dirt, since no one will see it. And I can treat myself to a shovel. There we go. Just peaceful crafting. And shoveling. But I find it really cool that there's floating islands here. It was always like wondrous to see like a tiny floating section when playing normally. But having that like slight air be fully fledged out to like actual islands, that's really cool. And that one, that is going to be hard to get up to. Could always make a water elevator. But I need to get some soul sand first. Okay. Spruce planks time. Instead of dirt. Back here. I do not want to do that. Probably get the rest of these walls put in. No windows yet because I just want safety more than like appearance right now. And break the air. And then come up here. There we go. I have to make a door. I will use the spruce to do that. Might blend in the floor a bit, but it breaks up from the walls and better matches that oak siding. Okay. Bring that together. Grab this down. Okay, we got a decent amount of coal right now. So we make some sticks and turn all of this to torches. So that we don't need to be carrying lanterns everywhere we go. Bop. Bam. There we go. 4 corners. And that gets the job done pretty well. So now, we started from running around, dying every how many seconds, I didn't keep track, to actually having a spot that we can call home and just rest inside. I'm gonna let night do its thing. I do not have a spawn point set. Okay. There we go. Leave bed. Okay. String. We can go to this leather we got and make bundles finally. Bundles, really useful. It's gonna have one be for valuable stuff, and it can have one be for food stuff. There we go. And I could color coordinate those later. Okay. It's nice to actually have inventory space. We could have our furnace here, and crafting table here. Can make a double chest real quick. Boom, pop. Grab our bundles. This is treasures, this is food. Knock these chests down. And move all this stuff to here. Keep the boat on me. You know what? We deserve a treat. Yeah. Be a fitting block. It could be dumb and placed on obsidian, but I think I'll keep it to the jungle log. Grow some cocoa beans on the side of it. Okay. We got a cozy little living quarters. Not much yet, but that's to be expected. Wasn't there like a new shelf block? Uh, oh. I forgot, we can craft saddles now. Bundles are copper stuff, diamonds. Uh... Oh, that's because we got multiple recipes for that. We got our dyes, horse armor, lodestone. Huh. We don't have our shelf. Or a lodestone. Is that over there? That looks like a structure. So we'll have to check that out later. Grab more water and another pickaxe. Put my stick in here. So make some more. Make a pickaxe. There we go. We got a replacement. Just for when the time comes. But we should also be smart and make ourselves an axe. Just in case we have any oogly booglies. Also, for when we go chop more trees. Torch. 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 There we go. Put a torch in here. Stairs going down. This would be like oak or something. Actually, we could start that idea. Boom. Oak. Hmm. We can have like a room in here, which will contain all of our mining shenanigans. Or actually, I'll keep those to mark. But I could have like a fence gate here. Well, like a fence and then a gate here, which leads to the staircase. Yeah, that might work. So I go 4 this way. 2, 3, 4. This is 4. We loop back around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might use more durability, but you get way more blocks, and you don't have to bonk your head. I'm not expecting to see dirt, though. Especially with how far we are down now. 2, 3, 4. But just a simple trip down. Probably won't find a cave. But this could, like, just be used to get down to, like, certain Y levels or whatever. Gonna merge these two. And continue going. But, if you're making it this far in the stream, or watching the video later for some reason, and if you made it this far, just comment how your day's been. I'll make sure to respond. I always find it fun. Oops, my bad. I always find it fun just to see how you guys are all doing. And plus, it gives more life to everything. 1, 2, 3. Wait a second, my counting's wrong. Okay. 2, 3. I could go down. So yeah, I went down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just didn't go down on this step. Whoops. 4. I say, should be enough cobble for us. One, two, three, 4. Okay. I got that general idea, so I'll leave that open. 1, 2. Break that. And I'll head back out. Oh, look, we got a cherry blossom island over there. I have to go check that out later. Hop inside. Question why we can't pick up the dirt. Oh, just lag. Okay. Put our dirt in there. Some cobble in there. We need to refill our bucket. We can put our hoe in there. Our planks, that. Yeah. Okay, we got trees and a creeper. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta go check on that sapling that I was talking about earlier. Not sapling, the spruce tree that decomposed. So I can get a sapling. But wow, this texture pack looks, well, not texture pack, shader pack looks beautiful. Still amazes me, even now. Okay. Come on, give me some saplings, please. It seems like I was just away for too long and those saplings dropped. We got berries. There we go. How you doing, Chloe? Well, love on the kitty. Okay. I should have brought the hoe. There we go. We got some saplings on us now. I could go for 4 and get a big tree. Hopefully the game will allow that to happen. We'll swap these. Okay, the game said no more. Sent me back. But I don't care, game, because I want spruce. I can use oak to pillar. Still more tree. Ooh, it's raining. To be completely honest with you, one of those mods that cut down the tree, the whole tree in one go would be really useful right now. I might install that next time I play on here. But now, we got our fun little spruce trees. We head back to our fun little island. Go swimming with the fishies. Actually, while we're here, investing in some sand would probably be a good idea. I'm gonna go do that now. I have a essay for English I gotta get done as well today. So not that too stressful of a day. Get all of the sand right here. Without making the water flow. Because flowing water is icky when it comes to mining. So we go until the shovel breaks. Okay, shovel broke. Time to go. We can pet the kitty. And continue going. Got a lot more coal over here, which I will gladly scoop up. Minecraft is such a calming game. Unless you're being chased by a warden. My friend made a joke about it one time, but that's not really family friendly, so I won't say it. But it was really funny. Put some of this coal over here. Oh, let's just lead to another coal vein. Hopefully we can make it. Oh, we're not making it. Wait. Wow! Okay, we did make it. I regret doubting the pickaxe since it did its job until it was fully complete, then it said, I'm out, and then died. Okay. Up into the tree. Chop these down. Check on the farm. Put a torch next to it. Grab the hoe. Put the sticks up. Check the furnace, pop that in. Make another block. And then pop this in. There we go. We got that smelting. Got crops growing. And we got leaves decaying. Eventually we'll say hi to the wandering trader. Okay. We got a sapling back. That's good. And there we go. So what I'm going to do, place this sapling here. Place a few single ones in this area. Grab the oak saplings. There we go. And then we can safely pop inside. And we can do something with these oak logs. I'm gonna need glass panes, though. I don't know why the glass is in paint, but it is. Okay. We can have parts here. Connect like that. And then we get windows. Not only this saves on oak planks. I don't know why I was looking for a pickaxe when I needed an axe. This gives us light from the outside world. And also we can see if there's any mobs wanting to murder us. Not the best house whatsoever, don't follow my building. But I can live in it. I won't die. Shoot. And it gets the job done. It doesn't have a roof yet. That'll come later. Got the bed there. Got the glass. More torches I can make, but don't really want to invest into that right now. Still get that one structure that way. I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. So, I'm gonna call it quits here for today's stream. It was nice to sit back, take a break, and play some Minecraft. But thank you for tuning in, and